Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at The Hobbit, the defeat of the Evil Dragon Smaug. For 2 to 6 players, ages 10 and up. This is from Fantasy Flight. There are a couple different games titled The Hobbit, so be sure and look closely at the cover image. And if you're looking for this game, look under the name of The Defeat of the Evil Dragon Smaug, because that might actually help you distinguish between the two. Sometimes this is used as the distinguisher. But there are other games, even by Fantasy Flight, that are called The Hobbit. So this is for 2 to 6 players, ages 10 to adult. It's definitely got a unique look to it. So let's tear into this and see what we've got. This game's actually still fairly easy to find. Wasn't horribly popular, but it wasn't unpopular. I believe this came out before the movies. Yeah, 2001. So this is 15 years old, and plastic's held up pretty decently, actually. So while Peter Jackson was off in New Zealand filming his movies, this game came out. And there was a Lord of the Rings one too that was actually pretty fun. And Fantasy Flight put that one out too. Ooh, that took a little damage there. Alright, we got our rule sheet here. Pretty simple. It's two-sided. This is it. That's the rules. Alright, we've got our tokens here. It says wood, sword, water. You are successful if, and then here's the dragon. These are punch outs, and there's some different tokens. Oops, that one came out. Oh, there's a bunch of little pieces to this one. Whole bunch of little pieces. Okay, there's 6 cards here that can be punched out. And as you can see, they're different colors. Nothing particularly special about them. They just number 1 through 20. Here's the game board. This is real nice construction. Nice and thick, very sturdy. Alright, it says The Hobbit over here, and then Gandalf's gifts go here. Here we have Long Lake, Desolation of Smaug, Edge of the Wild. Then on this side we've got the Misty Mountains, the Karok, and Mirkwood. And then you place the Lonely Mountain here in the center, and that's the game board. Adventure cards go here too. So yeah, it's a pretty nicely constructed board. They didn't really cheap out. Fantasy Flight always did pretty good games, and this one's really no exception. Game board's good quality. Here's your spinner. Comes unassembled. There's a nice deep area here for stuff. Alright, and here we've got some really old stones. They're just glass, but they're a little powdered over. Probably have to wash these because these are kind of dirty from being stored in here. The bag broke over time. But they're just different color stones: blue, green, teal, sort of a clear color, red. Pretty good stack of them in there too. Then we've also got a 6-sided die that looks kind of weird. You get 2 of those. Oh, those stones reek. I'm gonna put those away. Those smell. We got 20-sided dice. It's black. Then we've got the Lonely Mountain, where Smaug gets stuck up here. And this is a nice sturdy piece of plastic. And then we've got some little Hobbit figures. I guess these would be Bilbo, bravest little hobbit that we know. Then we got a big stack of cards. Oh, those stones stink so bad. Be glad you don't have smell-o-vision. But yeah, it's boxes laid out well. Everything fits in really easily. And these are divoted, so when you pop these cards out, they'll fit right in here. In the meantime, these little plastic figures are pretty decent. There's blue, purple, orange, yellow, kind of a teal color, and green. Nothing particularly special about them except they look like Bilbo. So those might get lost. I would be a little worried about replacing those. You might have some trouble with that. Let's take a look at these cards here. Alright, so these are the Gandalf cards, and these are your other deck. I believe they're called adventure cards. So let's take a look at the adventure cards. We've got stretching your luck. Things have been going well. Action, you may trade in any of your Gandalf's gift cards for 2 jewels. Taking the lead. Stocking up. Getting your share. Business at the lake. Arkenstone. Action, you steal jewel from another player. If any player has Thorn Oakenshield, you may steal the jewel from them. Otherwise, you may steal from anyone. Oh, you must steal from somebody that has Thorn. Penalty, if you have any of Gandalf's gift cards that are friends, you must discard them all. Then we got Take a Drink. Stay close together. Goblin's Glee. The Great Goblin is impressed with your cleverness, even though you are an enemy. You try to earn favor by joining the goblins in song. Can you repeat the verse below word for word after it is read to you only once? Clap, snap, the black crack, grib, grab, punch, nab, or pinch, nab. Instant success if you have the spell card Gifted Conversation. Success, 2 adventure points. Fail, lose a weapon. We got Sneaking Past Smaug, A Company of Dwarves, Victory Song, Elven Hospitality, Gollum Riddle Challenge. Gollum Riddle Challenge. That's a different one. Third Gollum Riddle Challenge. Hunger. Elven Dragon. Dungeon. Sorry, Elven Dungeon. Lured Away. Spiderweb. Dark Tunnels. Troll Talk. River Crossing. Forest Fire. On the Wrong Bank. Escape by River. Battle of the 5 Armies. Rocky Ledge. Blocked by Gollum. Underground Lake. Mountain Chase. Chilled to the Bone. Hatching a Plan. Stone Giants. Empty Cave. The Great Goblin's Throne. Chased by Spiders. In Need of Convincing. Swarm of Bats. Bogged Down. Treasure Chest. Locked Door. Talking Purse. Thunderstorm. Rock Slide. Howling Wings. Wargs. Howling Wargs. I can't read. Sacred Ponies. Or Scared Ponies? Scared Ponies. Can't read. Blocked Gate. Now all these challenge cards, you can succeed if you have a specific thing. So like instant success if you have Oakrest, The weapon, spell, smoke screen, item, magic ring, friend, thorn. Otherwise, wood, water, sword. Success, 3 adventure points. Fail, lose an item. So let's check out the Gandalf cards. We've got Gandalf spell. That's smoke screen. Gandalf spell, gifted conversation. Gandalf spell, find your way. Summon help. Lightning bolt. Here's a helpful item, torch. Helpful item, torch. A key. The magic ring. Rope. Some more rope. A map. Glamdring. A shield. Another shield. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Orc wrist. Sting. Bjorn. Elrond. Thorn Oaken Shield. Captain Bard. And lastly, Lord of the Eagles. So overall, this game looks pretty fun. Pretty simple. It probably came out a little ahead of its time. Because if it had come out a year or two later, it might have been a bigger success with the movies. But it does seem to follow the book. At least in theme, if not in a specific patterning. But the board is good quality. The pieces are good quality. Those stones really stink, though. I can still smell them. They have sort of a musty grossness to them that I can't really describe without churning stomach. That's why I'm hiding them behind this. But the rules are straightforward. It's only a 2-page thing. There's not much going on to it, so it's not that hard, I don't think. But that is what is inside The Hobbit, The Defeat of the Evil Dragon Smaug. This is by Fantasy Flight, so you know if you've played Fantasy Flight games before, it's probably pretty good quality. I think it's going to be a decent game. I had played it years ago, but I don't remember any of it. I remember liking the Lord of the Rings one really well, and liking this one a little bit, but I just got this one, and the box quality is really nice too. And I'm excited to play this and see how it works out. But in the meantime, that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time on What's Inside.